Okay, and I can see you both. Great. Okay, we'll get started, ladies. And wave if you can't hear me or anything happens. Welcome. Can you hear me well from the computer? Feels far away, but you can hear me. Okay, good. So we're going to work today on the sixth chakra, on the third eye. It's a really beautiful set for the pituitary gland, right, which is located in our brain, kind of at the level of the third eye, a little bit further in to our brain. And the pituitary gland is our master gland. So it's a very, very important gland. It regulates the secretions of the entire glandular system. So when we have a healthy pituitary gland, we feel good, our body's healthy. And this set is so wonderful. I consider it, I call it like the yin Kundalini yoga set. So it's it's much slower than other sets. We're going to stay in the postures 2-3 minutes. We're really going to allow our body to settle and our nervous system to settle. I'm finding that that's really what I'm craving right now, in these times, is just a soothing, a slowing down, that's what we're in naturally. And so allowing our body to not just be doing nothing, but just stretching deeply and going within, and seeing what is coming up for us. So that's what this set will offer us today. So I invite you to find a comfortable seat, close your eyes, and take a few long, deep breaths in and out through the nose. And before we tune in and warm up and begin this Kriya, I want to share with you, it's from this wonderful book called 3-Minute Start. And it's very simple techniques that help very quickly. So this one is to release tension in the body. And so you're just going to hold your right ear with your index and thumb, bring your elbow out to the side and gently pull. You're pulling your right earlobe. You're closing your eyes and breathing long and deep and tensing. See if you can tense the muscles, all the muscles of the right side of the body, but not the left side. So the left side stays very relaxed and soft. You're just tensing the right side. So feeling your arm muscles tensing up, feeling the side here. Side the ribs, the abdominals. It might be hard to isolate, of course, the right abdominals, but try just with your awareness and intention. Imagine that you are tensing up just the right side of the abdominals, and then the right leg, the right foot, the right calf muscles, the right shoulder, and even going to the right side of the neck. Continue breathing long and deep. Feeling these two very different situations in the body, tensing of the right side and a complete softening and relaxation on the left side, and noticing how they can coexist and how they can be happening at the same time. Inhale deeply. Hold your breath in and now tense the whole body, right side and left side. Exhale, relax, lower your right hand. And soften the whole body, all the muscles. Notice heaviness in your seat. You can feel that rooting down through your legs and your knees, and a gentle lifting up through the spine and through the crown of the head. So this little exercise we just did is to release and integrate the body and the mind so you can feel more like yourself, releasing tension in the body. Bring your palms together, gently rub them together, create some heat between your palms. And press your hands at the center of the chest. Relax your shoulders down. We'll tune in by chanting Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the wisdom, to the teacher within me. Inhale deeply. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Take a deep breath in. Hold the breath in. And exhale. Bring your hands to your knees. We'll do a few warm-ups. The first one is called Sufi grind. Inhaling, leaning forward, exhaling, leaning back, rounding the spine back, reaching the chest forward as you inhale. It's a beautiful warm-up for the entire spine. Feel a stretch, feel space between your shoulder blades as you round the spine back. And bring the head, you'll feel the neck also warming up as you reach the chin forward. And then gently bring the chin in towards the chest. Doesn't matter which direction you're started, just keep going in the same direction and we will switch. Not yet. Tune into your spine. Feel the vertebra in the spine. Feel this beautiful spiraling motion. Your eyes are closed and focused at the brow point. The third eye, the Ajna chakra, which Ajna means command. So this is our command center. It's the eye that can see beyond what the physical eyes can see. It's our instinct, our intuition, the voice of our inner knowing. The color associated with the Ajna chakra is purple. And it's really the seat of our inner teacher. This is the place from which we can see from the soul's point of view. Reverse the direction and see now if you can make these circles even wider. This chakra is associated with clairvoyance, with intuition. When it's out of balance, we can become overly intellectual and we can reject anything that is not scientific or practical. When it's in balance, we feel very connected to our inner wisdom, to our soul, to our higher self. Keep going. I feel you. Come center. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your hands on your shoulders. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, twist to the right. So your forefingers are in front, thumbs in the back. Keep your elbows parallel. And move at a nice rhythm. It could be fast if you like. Bring the head with the movement of the elbows. Close the eyes. Inhale left, exhale right. From center, inhale, stretch the elbows out wide. Exhale, release your hands to your knees. Bring your chin to your chest. Left ear to the left shoulder. Circle the head. Reverse the direction. Hold the breath. To your back. We'll do 1 minute of stretch pose, awakening our navel center and our abdominal muscles. So breath of fire, equal inhale, exhale through the nose. And hands under your hips for support. Bring your toes up. Time. Looking at your toes, your eyes are open, the shoulders are lifted, the head is lifted, and rapid breath in and out through the nose. You're pressing your lower back into the floor, protecting the lower back. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release down, palms face up, feet fall out to the side. Inhale deeply, bring your knees into your chest. Hold on to your shins, gently massage the lower back. Rock side to side a few times. And bring your hands either palms down by your side or under your hips, just like they were in stretch pose for extra support. You're going to bring one leg straight out, parallel to the floor, and then the other is bent, and then we switch. So it's like a pistoning of the legs, one leg parallel, the other one bent, and we're going to move pretty fast and move with the breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Toes are pointed. Eyes focused at the brow point. Inhale, both legs out. Exhale, knees into the chest. Let's rock up and down on the spine a few times. And then come up. Okay, so we begin our Kriya. The first posture, which I was telling you about, most of the postures in this set will be holding. for about 2 to 3 minutes. So the first posture is a lunge, and I will show you different options. So option one, we're starting with the right knee bend. So for everyone, the right knee will come forward. Then the legs, it's pretty hard. Like in the Kriya, it says to have the toe pointed and the leg off the floor. But for me, that puts a lot of strain on the foot. But if it doesn't for you, you can try this. Or you can curl the toes under and then have that back leg straight. A third alternative, if this is still too much after a while and you need to rest a little bit, you can always put the knee down. You can have something soft. If you're directly on a wood floor, maybe if you have a carpet, it's okay, like I have an extra little padding. But in any case, this would be the posture. So legs straight for as long as you can, and then if you need to rest it a little bit. But we'll start with straight. We're starting with long, deep breathing, and in 1 minute, I'll indicate that we will switch to breath of fire. So with the fingers, if you're comfortable on the fingertips, that's good. And if not, if you need to bring the palms down, or if that hurts your wrists or fingers, you can make fists. You're looking up, so your gaze is up. Close your eyes or gaze at a point ahead of you, fixing the gaze. And begin long, deep breathing through the nose. Notice your shoulders, that they're not hiking up towards the ears. Keep your shoulders down. Keep the chest lifted. And arch the head back slightly, so you're feeling a stretch in the neck, and you're not punching down. Begin now breath of fire. So keeping the same posture, rapid inhale and exhale through the nose, pumping the navel. On the exhale, navel's coming in and then releasing out on the inhale. I am the keeper of this dream. Walk with me, I'll tell you 1,000 stories. Long ago, given to the earth. These mountains tall. Keep going. Just to mention, I forgot, if you have blocks, you could put blocks under your hands. If we can do it for the other side, or you could get them. We have about 30 more seconds to continue with the breath of fire. Inhale, exhale, lower the knee, the left knee down, and bring the right chin down. So this is like a pigeon pose, right? In a vinyasa class, you guys both familiar with pigeon. So you put that front leg, and then the back leg, the left leg will be straight, and adjust so that you can comfortably release down. We're going to soften down into a pigeon. So adjust your hip, the thigh. If you need any cushioning there, do what you need to do so you can comfortably release. Sometimes it helps to have a cushion even under your head, or some cushioning here. And then you're going to release your arms by your side, palms facing up. And we'll be staying here, breathing long and deep in this restorative lunge stretch. As you're staying here, feeling your third eye, feeling the Ajna chakra connected with the floor, connected with the earth. Notice, sense, feel the rhythm of the earth. Connect to the wisdom of the earth. Notice how this posture, this bowing down, can help you release. Imagine that you could drop down from your head any doubts, any fears, any anxieties. Just let them flow out through the head into the earth.
She moves the waters and dances with the heavens. In your eyes I see our lives. In your eyes I see the giver of this life.
Stay in the posture with about 30 more seconds here. Even less, 20 more seconds, so a few more breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, slowly rise up and very gently come out of this posture. Bring your left knee and right knee next to each other. So you're in a tabletop and gently shake the hips side to side. And come back into a child's pose for one breath, stretching back. And coming into a tabletop again. So we'll do the same thing on the other side. So bringing your left foot forward, same exact thing. So 1 minute of long, deep breathing and then breath of fire. So set yourself up, straighten that back leg, lift the chin, and begin long, deep breathing.
Quick question.
Yes.
Rapid fire breathing. I've never done it. What am I trying to?
Yeah. So I'll explain it more
Okay.
then. Yeah. I'll explain more this time. So as you're doing the long deep breath, I'll explain the breath of fire. So the easiest way, Lisa, for you if you've never done it before, is like to try it through the mouth. So it'll be like a dog panting breath. So like. And every time I'm exhaling, my navel point is coming in towards the spine. So it's like, and then once you have that movement of the navel, you close your mouth and you do the same thing through the nose. So like, so the navel is really, I mean, it's more subtle than what I'm showing you. I'm exaggerating a little bit the movement of the navel to show you. But that's what it is. So it's like the navel comes in as you breathe out, it's hollowing out a little bit, and then it's relaxing as you breathe in. And it's equal inhale and exhale. So it's not more forceful on the exhale, Then on the inhale. So now we're going to move to the breath of fire. So it'll sound a little bit like this. Like, and you don't have to do it as fast as what I'm doing. You could do it like this. Like, does that make sense? And it takes time. Like, you know, with breath of fire, if you feel dizzy or feels uncomfortable, just do it for a few seconds. Come back to long, deep breathing. It's a breath that takes a little bit of adjusting to, but it's really good for the nervous system. It helps to really boost and strengthen our nervous system. So breath of fire. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release the back knee, straighten the leg, come into the pigeons. So you're going to reach that back leg straight, toes pointed, folding over the thigh. Find a comfortable place where you can rest with a natural breath in and out. Slow and deep breaths. So releasing. You can also, if you don't have a cushion and you need a little more height for your head, you can bring your hands like this, and you can bring your forehead on your hands. Or if your forehead feels comfortable on the mats, then you can bring your palms facing up behind you. Up to you, or cushion. So surrender, notice the body in this posture, notice what is happening, notice the tightness, the softness, staying with the breath.
Walk quietly, my love. Let's kiss this earth we walk upon. With our steps, the moon she shines in the silence of your mind. Close your eyes. Yeah, yeah.
Inhale. Exhale. Slowly lifting yourself up very gently. Bringing the knees next to each other. Swaying the hips gently side to side. Curling the toes under. We're going to come standing up, but we're going to come into standing forward bends. So just like with these other postures, I would like you to adjust anything so that you can feel comfortable in it. So blocks or cushions, if you need them under your hands, I'll show you. So it's a standing forward bend, but we're going to be here for a few minutes, breathing long and deep. So if it feels better to have the support of a cushion, your feet are parallel to each other and they're about hip width apart. But that also you can adjust if it feels better to have them closer, wider apart. Really softening the spine, closing your eyes. Notice your weight. Notice if you're leaning back on the feet or if you're leaning forward. Try to be balanced and centered throughout the whole foot. Distribute the weight. Stay here. Long, deep breathing. A few more breaths here. Deep in the breaths. Inhale, and as you exhale, very slowly rolling up. Take your time. As you stand up, roll the shoulders up and back a few times. Bring your arms up so the thumbs are pointed up, fingers are curled onto the pads like this. And my arms are straight, 60 degrees. So my legs are straight. I just want to show you the arms. And I'm long, deep holding this and long, deep breathing. Feet parallel to each other. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply. Bring the thumb tips to meet above your head. When they meet, stretch the fingers up. Reach yourself tall. And exhale, gently sweep your hands. Feel the field around you. Do that one more time. Bring your hands in prayer. Bring them up through the crown, collecting this beautiful light, sun energy, and then sweeping it all around you as if you're painting the aura. And let's move a little bit freely for a moment here before we continue the Kriya. So any movement that feels good. It could be hip circles, you're moving your arms up and around, moving your shoulders, swaying side to side. Feel free to move and stretch, allowing a little bit of freedom to the body. continuing our Kriya here with a downward facing dog, which we will be holding for 3 minutes. So the hands, fingers are spread out wide. The feet are about hip width apart. Your heels are reaching down towards the floor. And you're creating this triangle shape. So if the legs can be straight, and you have equal weight on your hands and your feet. If you need to take a moment to bend one knee and the other and stretch the backs of the legs, that's fine, adjusting in any way that you need so that you can comfortably hold this posture, breathing long and deep.
Love opens up the day, guides us on our way, illuminates the path we are to walk. Love lifts us high. Precious love we hold in the center of the soul. My love embraces you long after we have said our goodbyes.
Last 30
I
seconds.
will be with you, and I'll be with you. I will be with you. I will be with you, and I'll be with you. I will be with you. I will be with you.
Inhale. Exhale, bring your knees down to the floor and come into just laying on your belly, flat all the way down. Bring your hands down by your sides, by your hips, palm facing up, and turn your head to the side. Rest on your belly, soften your shoulders down towards the floor. Bring your toes, the big toes, towards each other, and the heels are allowed to fall out to the sides. Close your eyes. Feel your heart, your belly connecting with the earth. Soften. Feel the support.
Precious love we hold in the center of the soul. My love embraces you long after we said our goodbye.
Inhale. Bring your hands under your shoulders, coming into Cobra or Sphinx. So Cobra, your hands would be pressing the upper body up, shoulders down the back. For Sphinx, your elbows would be down under your shoulders. You're lifting your chin up. always being mindful of your lower back. So finding the variation that works. Doesn't put too much strain on your lower back. And we're holding here, long deep breath. Stretching your chin up, shoulders down. Staying here in this posture, but beginning to inhale, to turn your head to the left, towards the left shoulder. Exhale, turn the head to the right. Continue this gentle movement with the breath. Inhale left, exhale to the right. Focusing your awareness at the brow point, your eyes are closed. Meditating at the brow point. Come center, inhale. Hold the breath in and apply root lock, Mula Bandha. So you're drawing up and in on the pelvic floor muscles. You're bringing your navel in towards the spine. Exhale completely. Inhale. Hold and apply a root lock, Mula Bandha again. And exhale. We'll do this one more time. Deep inhale. And Mula Bandha, root lock. Exhale, release, soften down, bring your hands under your shoulders, press yourself back into a child's pose. But actually, no, come up, just come up, I'll show you the posture. It's good. It's a bowing motion. So your knees, find a comfortable distance. For some people, it feels better to have them together. It might feel better to have them a little bit apart. You're going to be rising up onto your knees like a flower greeting the sun, lifting all the way up. Move the computer away a little bit. So your hands, your fingers are together, your palms are reaching all the way up like that, just straight up. And then exhale, you're bowing, you're bringing your hands down and your head, your third eye, forehead to the floor. Then you're lifting all the way back up, like that, and then exhaling back down. Inhale up, exhale, bowing. Good, keep going. Last one. Reach up, stretch up. Exhale. Come sitting on your heels. So we have one more posture and then we will relax. This next one is called Yoga Mudra. So you're in a child's pose. Your forehead is on the floor. Your hands are interlaced behind your back. And if you're able to have your arms straight, the arms are straight and they're lifting up above the shoulders. And if that puts a strain on your shoulders, just relax. You can have the arms resting on your lower back, on your hips if you're feeling strain. So modify as needed. We'll be here with long, deep breathing. And inhale. Exhale, release the arms down and slowly come up and come to lie down on your back. Make yourself comfortable. If you would like to cover yourself with a blanket or put a sweater on top of yourself, take time to make yourself comfortable. You'll be lying down with the palms facing up towards the ceiling, the feet comfortable distance apart, and the feet falling out to the sides. Feeling the weight of the body comfortably held by the floor, by the earth beneath you. And noticing what movie, what is going on the screen of your foreheads. In the yogic teachings, they'll often talk about this third eye point and our forehead as a screen. What movie, what colors, what sensations, what is being projected there? No judgment, just noticing, softening the body, allowing your body, your nervous system to come into balance, to rest. See if you can remain empty. Don't pick up any new ideas, any new concepts. Try not to travel to the past or to the future. To recognize this place of being with each breath, being present with your physical body. Notice the spaciousness. Simply resting in what is, in your natural state. There is no next thing to do or undo. There are no concepts. Nothing to compare or expect. Allowing yourself some space. Recognizing that you are not holding yourself together. That each thought, each feeling and sensation are like a cloud passing. You are like the sky, vast and unchanging. Staying aware of the observer within you. Noticing that there are no boundaries to the self, that it can't be captured or defined. Knowing this is your true place, your true self, boundless, limitless, undefinable. Always at peace and all-knowing. Take a deep breath in, and gentle breath out. Slowly move your fingers and your toes. Rotate your ankles and your wrists. And stretch your arms up above your head. Take a deep breath in and hold the breath and squeeze every muscle tight. And release. Bring your right knee into your chest. Hold the shin. Allow the knee to drop towards the left. Extend your right arm out and turn your head to the right. So you're coming into a spinal twist. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Come center. Gently switch sides. Left knee in towards the chest. Drop the left knee to the right. Turn your head to the left. Extend the left arm out. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Come center. Rub your palms together. Rub the soles of the feet together. Bring these into the chest. Rock up and down on the spine 2-3 times. And come up to sit. We're going to practice a 3-minute meditation in the same book that we did that easing tension. Okay. So this is a meditation to balance our emotions for a calm heart. So your hands are in prayer at the center of the chest. This is a wonderful meditation when you feel overwhelmed by anger, by frustration, by emotion, sadness. It helps you to move up from that emotional brain, to process the emotion, to feel the emotion, because we don't want to shove them away, but just to honor, to take that time and space to feel them. So palms, thumbs, each finger is touching the other one. Your thumbs are touching your sternums. There's a gentle pressure at the sternum. Your eyes are closed. You'll inhale through your nose in 4 equal parts until your lungs feel full. So I'm going to exaggerate the sound just so you can hear the 4 parts. So they 4 parts in and then 4 parts out through the nose until your lungs feel empty. So continue this, 4 parts in and 4 parts out. Continue this rhythm. Do one last round. When you're done, just allow your breath to come back to a regular breath in and out through the nose. Just noticing the effect that these 3 minutes have had on your energy body, your physical body, your brain. We have so many tools where we can reset ourselves and bring ourselves into a much more connected place. And it just takes a minute or 3 minutes. So we're going to close now. You can keep your hands as they are in prayer, or if you'd like, you can bring them flat at the heart center. You could bring one at the heart, one at the belly, whatever feels more supportive to you. And we'll be sending out this long-time sun to our planet right now, to humanity, to anyone that you want to bring your prayers to and surround with love. You can direct this to them. We'll sing it 3 times together.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine on you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on.
Inhale, Satsanam 3 times. Sa. Inhale, hold the breath in. Surround yourselves and this planet with love, with light, with healing. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale and bow your head down to your heart. Thank you for joining us today. It's so good to see everyone.